sheriff. And Renee Pena, a designee DA, Robert Busselman, a designee county attorney, Robbie Shortner, a designee district clerk, Carol Squeezy, a designee county clerk, and I have these for you, Carol, with me, I'll give it to you. And Dwayne DeBose, your designee, police chief of Kennedy, Eddie Salas, designee, or police chief of Karnes City, Neva Schmidt, designee, or juvenile probation, and Will Staninsky, your designee, Hill Country Software and Support. So what it is she's updating it from one to the other. I think Carol Squeezy is going to be the change in there. There might have been others, but there might also accuse you, Carol. I apologize. But anyway, that's going to be the people that is going to be, that's the advisory board as described by Article 6009 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Are you asking me something? Yes, sir. Robbie Shorter's in there. Robbie, did I miss you? No, you said her name. I didn't give her away. You said it. You said well, I'm here. So anyway, that's going to be the membership to the advisory board on behalf of Karnes County as required by the Texas Department of Public Safety and the Criminal Justice Information System. Does anybody have any questions on that one? Or
make a motion.
I second the motion. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? No, the motion carries, so be it. Number 18 is going to be discuss, approve, disapprove membership to the Karnes County Child Welfare Board for 2011. The author on that one is Neva Schmidt also. And I think this is just an update of her board. And she has on here, the board would be Neva Schmidt, chair, Melissa Padron, vice chair, Kathy Chapman, secretary, LaDonna Card, treasurer, Paula Lissy, Ray Rosette, Dwayne DeBose, Debbie Whitty, Elisa Roms, and Adelia Valerio, Joyce Homemeyer, Gloria Finner, and Jamie Albert. And the Child Welfare Board, they're like just really active and they do a bunch of things to help the children. And they used to work with Child Protective Services and do stuff like that. And does anybody have any questions about that? I mean, I can't give you the whole rundown because I don't remember it all.
I'll make the motion to approve membership to Karnes County Child Welfare Board for 2011.
I'll second the motion.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? So be it, motion carries. The next item on the agenda is to open, discuss, award sealed bids clearly marked SACO grant that have been submitted to the county judge, Karnes County Courthouse, 101 North Santa Maria, Karnes City, Texas, 78118 by 5 p.m. Thursday, February 24th, 2011. On Monday, February 28th, it says at 9 a.m., but the meeting was at 9 a.m. It was recessed and reconvened up here. So that's how we got to that point. Karnes County reserves the right to accept, reject any and or all bids. Authors Lawana. We have one.
Okay. Just one?
Just one.
Just for clarification, these are grant funds to put new air conditioning and heating units at the old annex building.
I can't get it out. It's stuck in here. The one bid that we have is from Smart Air Conditioning and Heating at 723 West Main in Kennedy. And the bid that we have for changing one 10-ton unit on a tax collector part of the building with one 10-ton train heat pump spirit system on the new concrete slab system to be installed in existing ductwork. It says one train 10-ton split system outdoor unit, one train 10-ton split system indoor unit, one train 10-ton 25 kilowatt electric heater, and one train non-programmable train thermostat, and the cost is $18,309.15. And the man's name is AJ Santillana. What was budgeted for that one? Do you know? Do you remember?
Well above that. I don't remember the exact figures, but I know it was above that.
This is above that, or
No,
we had more up there?
We have more grant funds than that bid.
So what is?
Will you accept that bid?
That sounds reasonable to me. I move that we accept that bid.
Are you making a motion, Pete?
I'll make a
Is this
motion.
open to public discussion or not? Yes, no?
Sealed bids, is public discussion.
It's up to you if you want to take
I
any.
mean,
I'd like to have cleaned up, probably, or new ducts, probably.
excuse me?
The ductwork probably needs to be replaced, I would think.
I think that we did not say something about
I
that.
thought that's what the first one, on
It says system will be installed on existing ductwork.
there. Okay.
How is that?
They can do that, but it should be clean.
Right, Carl, didn't the other bids, of James, didn't the other bids have replacing the ductwork on that?
The other two bids that we had, I believe, had replacing the ductwork. They were a little bit higher than that, but that was, bids came in about 3 or 4 months ago.
We don't have any, just one bid's all you've got.
That's all I got.
And the reason we're going with a heat pump is why?
That's what's recommended by the SACO grant.
There's no gas available in the building?
Do you maintain the motion to?
Outdoor unit, indoor unit, 25 kW electric heater. I'm assuming that's what it lasts for and size sufficient to,
It says
it says heat pump on
Well,
it.
you need electric heat, emergency heat.
That's an emergency. We keep saying that this heat pump isn't.
It gets below 35 degrees.
All right, I would move that we accept that bid in smart air conditioning. I'll make a
What
motion.
I'd recommend, just authorizing the negotiation of the contract. That way you have some, you're not limited by what's in their proposal, but since they're the only bidder, you authorize negotiating a contract, and that way you have some flexibility with the final product.
That's not the motion on the floor. Repeal my motion. Retract my motion.
Okay, so,
So who will be authorized to negotiate?
So it needs to be stated that
I'd say authorize the negotiation
Authorize
of the contract
negotiation
with this
of the
person. Yes, sir.
and we, Pete, you'll
all right,
negotiate,
I'll make a motion that we authorize negotiating contract with Smart Air Conditioning.
but you say we, that would be, you would be doing it, the building stuff, you know what I'm saying? I wanna, okay. So there's a we has a name.
We-
No,
we is
yes, the county,
Commissioner
I got you, I
Ford.
understand, I
We is
understand.
Commissioner Ford.
Yes, sir. Go ahead now, I apologize.
You want to state that?
Yes, sir.
Call,
Who was the second?
call, second.
All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? So be it, motion carries. The next item on the agenda is discuss, approve, disapprove resolution opposing state-funded, unfunded mandates. I have that. I'll read it to y'all. It's what came across, ma'am? Oh, did I skip one? I apologize, I skipped 20. Let's go back, well, we'll just do 21 and we'll go back. We're already there at unfunded mandates. What this is, it's a resolution that, I will read it, and if the Commissioners Court chooses to adopt it, we can sign it. It says, the resolution, whereas Karnes County is responsible for the operation and management of many and various governmental programs as required or authorized by state law, and whereas many state officials appropriately oppose unfunded mandates sent down to states from the federal government, and whereas the state of Texas, acting through the Texas legislature or through a state agency or executive order, enacts laws, promulgates rules that have the effect of imposing mandatory financial obligations upon Texas counties in the same manner that federal mandates obligate the state, and whereas such unfunded or underfunded mandates disproportionately burden local property taxpayers with paying for state programs, resulting in local tax increases and or cutbacks in local programs, and whereas Representative Burt Solomons has filed the House Joint Resolution 56 in the 82nd Legislature, a constitutional amendment that would restrict the power of the legislature to mandate requirements upon certain local governments, including counties, cities, hospital districts, community college districts, and special districts created by those entities. And whereas House Joint Resolution 56 states that no bill enacted by the legislature on or after January 1st, 2012 require a local government to establish, expand, or modify a duty or activity that requires the expenditure of revenue by the local government shall be effective until and unless the legislature appropriates or otherwise provides for payment or reimbursement from a source other than the revenue of the local government of the cost incurred for the biennium by the local government in complying with this requirement. Now therefore, the County of Karnes does hereby resolve that it is the best interest of Texas counties and their taxpayers to support and favor the passage of House Joint Resolution 56, as well as encouraging all members of the Texas House of Representatives to co-sponsor House Joint Resolution 56. Any questions? Anybody?
I'll make the motion to approve the resolution proposing state unfunded mandate.
I second the motion.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries, so be it. Can I have a blue pen? You got a blue pen?
I want it back.
I know, they're hard to come by. Where'd you go, pen? I just want this to get you, but if you're Carol, and I want it back, and I'm gonna make copies, I'll go back and send you the resolution. So that way- This is page 1. The next one on there, and I apologize for reading ahead of myself here. Discuss, approve, disapprove resolution in support of legislation to increase the warrant fee. Sheriff, it's just your lucky day, we're finding out what it is. The one on this one says, resolution in support of the legislation to increase the warrant fee. Whereas the execution of criminal warrants by local law enforcement agencies is a critical function that promotes the rule of law and compels compliance with court actions. And whereas the court of providing warrant execution services are intended to be covered by a $50 warrant fee for each warrant executed that is authorized under Article 102.011A2 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure and paid for by criminal defendants. And whereas a warrant fee is assessed only against the person who has violated a court order, including an order to appear in court, and whereas the Texas legislature has not increased the warrant fee in 10 years, and whereas the recent estimates have determined that the cost of executing warrants exceed $85 per warrant, and whereas Karnes County taxpayers currently bear nearly 40% of the cost of executing criminal warrants that should be paid for from warrant fee proceeds that are not general citizenry, and where the state representative Alan Fletcher has filed House Bill 443 and State Senator Jeff Whitworth has